are lost. Resolve is found. When lives are lost. Ooh. Is that the hotel or the convention place? It was red. Yes, 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 I did notice that. It is as red as my microphone. As soon as we all wake up, Isaac leads up to the convention center. And my back starting to hurt. Yikes. Will we... Okay, big question. Will we approach another map soon? Or is that Act 4 already? Things didn't officially start until tomorrow, but people always assembled early. An extra day or two to mingle with friends was always an appealing prospect. Well, it's not only that, but one day after a long trip is plenty to get you started on the next day.
Wow, they really made the place pretty, huh?
It looks nice. I like the greens.
Yeah, way better than last year.
Too bad we didn't have time to make costumes.
Yeah.
There's always next year.
Uh-huh. The atmosphere around me is one of the denial. Not just my friends, but all of the con-goers as well. It's like everybody prioritizes fun instead of reality. The event that took place in the town square changed things forever. Not just in the fight between Argus and Cypher, but for the entire world. Wow, they both, Argus and Cypher, changed colors. That is awesome. This is third accumulation still? I'm not sure, but it's guessing like half an hour. If you consider our speed of progress, maybe a little longer. Okay, so we can continue pretty much. Still, look at this. Argus and Cypher are reversed. Awesome. Anti-Argus protests were happening in almost every major city. And in Toronto, where it all began, people were giving the Zeros food and support. And the Zeros are... Oh, the Zeros are blue. Let's go. As avoidable as the tragedy was, it seemed to open up everyone's eyes. Yeah, that is awesome. Awesome detail. Still, the blue can be a really mixed thing, by the way, because at least for me, blue means something is wrong. Why? Because IT. Because when you open the computer and you see blue screen, well, you gotta shit yourself. I start to think about what Chiron told me. The first person doesn't matter if an avalanche follows. Normally, that would be the case, but in this situation, it was the complete opposite. Red is danger though, or Xbox Ring of Death. Red is danger, yes, but blue is when shit is fucked up. Literally. You look at the screen of the computer or whatever and you think to yourself, oh, I'm gonna play my favorite freaking virtual novel, Ad Astra, or Hatoful Boyfriend, or I'm gonna play Heat. Actually, no, don't play Heat. That's not safe for work. That's not VN as well. Wait, what else is there that is a VN that is not safe for work? I wanted to particularly aim for not safe for work. The gaslight, not gaslight, the Lightroom, yes, Lightroom. There's Lightroom? Was that the name? Red Room, right? Lightroom? No. Shit, I don't remember the name. Still, or I'm gonna play the extremely not safe for work VN. And then you see blue screen of death and it's just... Oh boy, I sure love that. And my freaking phone just fell down. In this case, the first person or people mattered more than anything. Gaslight is a movie from 60s, I think. I do not remember that movie, to be honest. I needed to sneeze, excuse me. The Zeros that died would be etched into the I am sorry, I cannot read this with straight face. The annals of history. It brought us the term gaslighting. Okay, I actually need to watch Gaslight then. I'm still worried about what will happen to me and my friends though. Especially with the agents appearing at every party. Out of nowhere too. Reminding me of StarCraft 2, the laser drill mission, which actually has a blue screen of death. No. Did they really have the technology to sneak into the house like that? No, that would be impossible, wouldn't it? No, they would be able to do that, unless... Remember Isaac showing us the hack on the back door? Is it possible that they snuck into the party through the back? There's no way Isaac would willingly let them into the house. But then why were they holding Klace's diary? It's almost as if they were there just to mock me. Not to take action or harm me, just to tease me. Oh yes, please do. Even when they disappeared, I still felt them around. It's like I'm being watched all the time, no matter what. I think about what I wrote in my diary just a little while ago. Are you reading this right now? It's stupid, but at the same time, it makes sense. If they only taunted me with the apple, I would believe they just saw camera footage. But to have Clay's diary and know about what I did, that's different. It's about the man murdering a person and the woman being suspicious, so the man makes scary noises at night and that stuff while pretending not to hear anything until the woman doesn't trust herself anymore. Jesus Christ, that is brutal. There wasn't any cameras in our bedroom, I know that much. And they couldn't have been looking it from the window. You have your phones, don't you? Isaac's security encompasses the entire perimeter. We were dealing with something else. Something that, is, if true, was testament to Argus's skill to be able to watch and monitor me without any sort of detection.
Well, Delta? Sound good to you?
I must have totally zoned out. What was that? Sorry, I was lost in my head.
Oh, no worries.
Just
We're
repeat
just
it.
talking about that bet in the group chat. You know, whether Klace would get recognized or not.
Oh, I think he would.
Not exactly recognized. More like
Oh wait,
found out.
this bet, I remember it.
I'm still gonna claim that I'm cosplaying as Klace. So if they buy it, then my cover remains intact.
True?
Come on, we got this one in the bag.
Do we really, though?
How not?
Well, I think he will get
I
recognized.
mean, look at how much money you're willing to bet.
It can't be that much money.
The snack bill from our New Year's Eve party. It's gotta be at least $500.
Oh, shucks.
Close to 1,000, actually.
Oh, oh, Okay, I take that back. From shucks going right to the bad word. Ouch, that's a lot of money.
Close to 1,000, Taylor.
No, furries isn't each individual fur kind of distinctive. It is, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if there are clones. Just would like to remind you that humans do have their own clones somewhere around the world. Klace just chuckles as he listens in.
Yeah, we're gonna win no matter what. Might as well get the loser to cover the party fees, right?
Yeah,
You sound way too certain. Only disaster can follow.
it will.
I don't know, Dante. I'm pretty sure Klace can stay under the radar. There was a huge crowd outside and nobody recognized him.
Yeah,
But you want to bet $1,000 on that?
I would be willing to,
I've
yes.
won bets that seemed much worse.
Remember, Isaac, I barely have any money. You better be certain about that.
I have to think about the group chat at the moment. The wager is clearly taking up more space in their head than mine. It's pretty simple if I recall correctly. Klace thinks he's gonna be found out, so if he doesn't, then he wins. If he doesn't, then we win, meaning he would have to pay the snack bill. If you got the right fur color, natural or via dyeing, you are basically already one. Yeah, I guess.
Well, Delta,
I do have my natural color, thankfully. I start to think about the situation, especially since I saw Klace's diary and the card inside of it. Ever since he arrived, his privacy has been main concern. He stands to gain a lot by remain undercover. So even if we think otherwise, this will likely play out in our favor. I start to wonder if that's part of his plan. If he offered to treat us, Isaac would probably say no. But if he lost a bet, fair and square, then he would have to. Is he really just trying to help us out under the guidance of contest? Taylor's right. We've got this in the bag.
Knew I could count on you, Delta. Always the voice of reason.
I'm not too worried either.
Same.
I'm just trusting Isaac here. He has yet to let me down.
Oh my god, I've got so many notifications on my phones.
Then you won't mind if I take Klace's side?
Don't mind at all.
Betrayal.
Ooh.
Betrayal.
It's your funeral. You'd lose less if you stayed on our side. Then it's only $200
Isaac could technically
each.
bet on something impossible like Assassin showing up if he wants to pay.
Yeah, but the hit to my pride would
True.
be worse. I gotta go with my gut on this one.
All right, then. Losing party splits the bill.
Alright.
It's a bet.
Easiest grand I've ever saved.
Don't get too cocky, Isaac.
It's not cocky if I know I'm gonna win.
Nuh-uh. He smiles and starts walking away. We all start following, assuming he's leading us up to our hotel
In the
room.
meantime, let's get things started. If you need private time in the room, then we'll wait in the hallway. Just promise not to split up or go back to either of our houses.
Will do.
So what? I'm just supposed to avoid my own home?
Yes.
For your safety? Yeah,
Best bet.
Just until Hermes Day, right?
Yes.
right.
Right.
And what if things go wrong?
Uh-huh.
You're
100%.
placing a lot of faith in Cypher here.
Well, I believe in them.
Just like you believed in Argus. Look at how that one paid off. They did nothing.
He literally works for Argus. He has to say things.
Taylor.
Dante, it's okay. I can understand why he's worried.
Because
Let's
you
get to the
are
hotel room,
Hermes.
and I'll explain a little more.
You would die with this theory.
A little more? Like what?
Like taking it to grave.
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh no, not the wavy. Wow. You will die on this hill. Then I will make the hill into flatlands. Oh my god, yes, I love this. That looks so pretty. Isaac leads us all into the hotel room, and the view astounds me. I can see almost all of the Toronto, and it's truly breathtaking. This is my first time seeing it like this. Too bad the circumstances weren't a little better. We all scattered about the room, checking out the amenities.
Only one bed? Couldn't you get a bigger room?
Sandwich time, I tell you. Just sandwich yourself, it will be good.
Why? You don't want to share?
Just share, yeah.
With 5 other people?
Yes, sandwich.
Something tells me it wouldn't be the first time.
Oh,
Ugh, that's not fair.
that is fair.
So, what exactly did you want to explain, Isaac?
You can also sleep on the floor if you want. Floor is plenty comfy if you're drunk.
I have some insider info. There's a lot of talk within Argus right now.
Oh?
I'm not surprised, given what's happened. They kind of dropped the ball on this one.
A lot of people are quitting in order to help the Zeros. Apparently, they're starting to breach other cities as well.
Nice.
Isn't breach a harsh term?
Well, it's just what Argus said in their communication.
Alright.
So they still see us as a threat then?
It's all professional lingo. I wouldn't take it to heart. There's something way more important.
He has insider both Argus and Cypher because he is Hermes. I would like to remind you, he is the insider right now. He works for Argus.
And that is?
The leader of Argus is coming out to play.
Oh yeah?
Seriously?
Seriously. In the town square on Hermes Day. I guess they want to be present for the revolution.
And Hermes can still pull this off, right in front of the enemy?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Security will be over the top.
Oh, it definitely will be. In the town square, at least. But I don't think that's where Cypher is planning to act.
Really?
You mean it's just a distraction?
I can't say.
How long have you known this exactly?
Jupiter said we already met them. Too late, loser. Oh,
Just a
shush.
few days. Everyone in Argus was notified.
Shush, 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 shush. That must have been my counselor. Was so shocked about. He definitely received an important phone call today.
So, I guess everything is lined up then.
Alright, what
Survive
about
for
counselor?
just a few
Weren't
more
we
days
supposed to
and
visit
it's
him?
all over.
If you stick by my side, it'll be easy.
You keep saying that, but it certainly doesn't help my paranoia.
That's fair. Isaac rubs the back of his head, clearly nervous.
Well, this is where I have to come clean. There's, something I've been hiding from
Come
all of you.
on.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm not really proud of it. But we're at the finish line, so I have to come clean.
Alright. Spill the beans.
I work for Cypher.
He just works for them. Unfortunately, all I can hear all of a sudden in my ear is a big ringing, and I am actually starting to get dizzy for some reason. What the hell?
We know.
Wait, what?
I figured it was obvious from the start.
Yes.
I just thought it was one of those things we weren't talking about.
You really think we didn't know that? Because Cypher people would just casually walk into Argus store saying, you know, we need help.
Who else would have helped me like you did?
Seriously? Even you, Delta?
Yeah, even Klace, like, knew from the start. I would be lying if I was surprised. He scoffs.
I had a big reveal planned and everything. You're really gonna take this away from me?
Yes.
Well, we're not taking it away from you. You suck at keeping secrets, so it's your fault.
Yes.
How did you know?
Well, nobody in the world knows who Hermes is, but you keep talking about them like you know them.
That is actually
Using
a
words
fair
like
point.
his and stuff like that. You definitely know more than you've let on.
Yes.
And there's all those nights you worked late and those sales you kept quote-unquote losing to
Yes,
illegal
exactly.
loggers.
All right. I believe you. Please stop rubbing in my mistakes.
It's kind of fun to hear, though.
It is.
I can delete your identity.
That is true.
And I'm shutting up.
He laughs and the atmosphere in the room immediately relaxes.
Now you know why I've kept saying it. You're
So
safe by
far he's
my
not
side,
Hermes.
because my safety is essential.
Essential how?
It's not just coincidence that my interview is on the 5th.
Alright.
Everyone's eyes will be on the town square.
Oh, fuck off.
You mean the distraction?
I can't say any more than that. Just trust me.
We will see
Stick
then.
by my side and you'll be safe. If you stray away right now, things could go south. But that's also why I can't
Boop
tell you all
him.
the
No, he will
details.
explode if you do
You're
that.
free to
Don't
walk
do that,
away
Astra.
as
That is a
long
bad
as you
thing
know
for you.
nothing
Do not
more.
boop him. That is the last thing you want to do. Do not do that.
I can't risk having them interrogate you.
That is
You
fair.
make it sound so horrifying.
Tante, Cypher is not going to fail. Just stick with me for a few more days.
And sneak into their HQ with you.
Please.
It's not really sneaking. I'm invited.
Yeah, but we aren't.
Don't worry. I have it covered.
How so? Dante size.
Is this part of the promise?
The culmination of it. Yeah.
Alright.
All right then. I trust you.
The secrecy isn't helping your case, Isaac.
It really
Have
isn't.
you been in danger yet?
Well, there's an agent after us.
Potentially.
That's the thing, though. There isn't.
Alright, what the hell that was then? Our fun when we brought him his lunch.
What do you mean?
Sorry, Delta. I looked through footage of the Wayfarer. I saw you pick up Dante's wallet, but nothing else happened.
Whoa. That's impossible. They must have altered the footage somehow.
I think this is a tough time for all of us. My mind has definitely played a few tricks on me, too. So, it's not like you did anything wrong. Alright?
I guess so. I nod, but still I don't
So
believe.
nothing bad has come of our actions at all?
It would sure seem that way.
Taylor stares at me and shrugs.
I'll go along with this for now.
For now. Our fun when we bought it to him to
I
his
don't
lunch.
plan on going anywhere.
He can just delete the identity.
Kinda
Let's
reckon I'm
not
here
play
to
with
the
him,
end.
to be honest.
See? Then there's nothing to worry about. Look at you, Dante, saying things were horrifying. Trust me, one day, you'll wish you could come back and relive this.
Huh? No. Well, it was glitches, you see. The reality was casually broken for a few seconds. Surely you can understand that, Isaac. This is almost the end of third.
Oh yeah, the few weeks where I'm terrified for my safety.
I
The
did not read
nostalgia
that.
is
I am
really
sorry, what
playing
did it
on me
say?
here.
I actually want to know because it was blue text, so it was altered by Argus. Your future, our way. Wait, it does? Oops, excuse me then, because I forgot to change the title. Wabam. Allow me to... I actually forgot about that. Thank you very much for pointing this out, because I forgot about those things. Right? I have a right to forget about things as well. Nostalgia.
Can we just have fun for the next few days then? I've got a panel to run, and I've got a lot to prepare.
Yeah, as long as we stick close to one another. That means we'll be at your panel, so don't disappoint us.
I want...
Always with
Oh,
the
he
pressure.
won't. Shit. I guess Isaacs expect his true nature to be revelation. But you can't really keep anything from your best friends, can you? Sometimes they know you even better than you know yourself. I definitely had a lingering suspicion, but it's nice to see it's confirmed. A major piece of puzzle was just locked into place. And like a puzzle, seeing more of the picture made everything easier. There is a lot of puzzle allegories in this game, by the way. This is not the first one and most likely not the last one. Give me Revelation, give me Hermes. I'm baffled about the footage Isaac mentioned though. I was locked in fright, staring right at the agent in the Wayfarer. If that was missing, then the footage must have been doctored. Doctored? So no matter what he says, I still can't guarantee our safety. In fact, now that we know he works for Cypher, our danger makes more sense. We weren't an outside case like we thought. Isaac works for the enemy.
Is it okay if I have some alone time with Delta? I just want to talk to them for a few minutes.
I don't mind.
Everyone nods and look at one another.
Sure picked a good time to move, hey Delta?
He smirks as they all start to leave the room. Isaac wanted to talk to me alone. I start to feel a bit worried.
Just don't take all day, alright? I need to prepare for that panel.
You didn't prepare yet?
You got it, boss.
One by one, they exit the room.